Hey y'all, I'm Amy, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of the daily collective messages. And subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, it is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all those of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever. Welcome into my readings. Okay, please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Okay, so this is an Archangel Michael reading. Okay, Archangel Michael been talking a whole lot. Okay, so I wrote art happens here, and I drew a little heart. See the heart. So, and then right before I push record, he said, all art stems from the love of art. And that's so factual. I just love it. So you could be having a lot of inspiration springing up in you now that you're doing all of this heart healing, you know. I feel like a little bit more like heart chakra meditations really wouldn't hurt, but I think that your heart chakra is in a very strong place. Okay, so the next thing that I wrote was at BK, have it your way. Okay, so you're gonna have it your way, everything, anything that you want because of the way that you are operating out of the energy of love. Like it just has your vibration in kind of a high place. It says the idea of you came from God's heart also, which is beautiful too. So, like, you are just so loved and so taken care of. And I think that Archangel Michael just really wants you to know that, like, know that you are protected and that you are very important to God, okay? Yeah, we got the One of Roses, okay, or the Ace of Pentacles, because you have made this commitment to God, and that's why He take care of you so well, because you stay true to your word when it comes to your faith and what it is that you believe in and the things that you stand for. We got the Six of Keys, okay, which is that Six of Swords, calm type of energy, you know. It seems to me like he's just chilling, you know, creating. There's two different fire sources around him, you know, so it's giving me this energy of like him being inspired. But, you know, he created all kinds of like sculptures and, you know, sketches and all kinds of things. Like he seems like, because that feels like I know what it's like to just be in creation mode and just be sitting there only doing that, like not recording, not doing anything else, you know, just doing what it is that your art is, that involves your hands and all of your attention. Like it really is an amazing, peaceful, and meditative type of state most of the time, you know. So that's what it's giving, you know. Maybe this is where your focus is. Maybe you're like, you got tunnel vision for your art at this time. Like, and then with this lights out energy, I feel like, I don't know, like maybe you're seeing things from a higher perspective, but you still feel like, you know, you don't really know what's going on. And sometimes that's intentional when it comes to your guides and your angels. Like, they don't always want you to know what's going on. Sometimes they just want you to go with the flow, you know, and have put some faith in that moment instead of a question of like, is everything working out? You know, just take that moment to be like, oh, thank you so much, God. I know you're working it out, you know, have that faith to know that it's getting worked out. It says a man works diligently sculpting a bust in his workroom. Behind him is a large window that overlooks the rolling hills of a harbor city. The moon in the sky points left, growing to full. It's called the increscent moon. This waxing moon on the card shows an exciting time of increase, abundance, and growth. Your efforts have combined with external circumstances, and even the stars have aligned. If things have been financially tight for you recently, relax. There is great opportunity for increase and fulfillment in every way. financially, creatively, and even in your reputation and prestige. So just do your work and get ready to receive. Come on. On the next page is the Seven of Keys. It says the ascent. It says a man stands atop a mountain, okay? So I think that you have shown great effort and determination, really applying yourself to your goals, and this has assured success for you. So Archangel Michael saying, like, don't worry, like, you are committed, and it is not being ignored. It's seen, it's understood, okay? We got the vampire two-step. Jeez. And then we got three wishes under here. So, I mean, this is that energy of like multiple wishes coming in. But let's see, what is the vampire two-step talking about? I'm just getting this energy of like, maybe you're being protected from this vampire two-step. Like, no, thank you. I don't. I don't really like to dance. It says there is a person, circumstance, or request draining your energy right now. It's time to bow out of this dance with Dracula. Do you have energy vampires in your life? They come in the form of people, circumstances, institutions, or obligations. If there's not a lot of mutual and equal energy exchange, chances are you're dancing with Dracula. It's one thing to give out a service mindset, it's quite another if you're giving because your ego demands it. Perhaps there's a feeling to have to prove you're a good person, that you owe someone your time and attention, or that if you don't do it, you won't be seen as a mega mom or a super spouse. The truth is, your ego can be its own form of energy drain. Like Dracula, it looks sexy at first glance, but later the teeth come out for a drink of your blood. The ego's job is to be of service, to take orders from divine or your higher self. It's just confused. It thinks it is in charge. Then it tries to run you ragged, being of service, never quite finding satisfaction. Your higher self is the real authority of who will benefit from your service actions. Sometimes saying no and building boundaries is the best way to be of service to you. As you relax and realize not all of God's love has to come through you, those around you will find their own stride. A dance with Dracula is draining and often feels forced. Conversely, a dance with your higher self is divine. If you're doing the Dracula two-step, ask the divine to step in for a spin around the dance floor. So it's giving me this energy of like, focus on the creation, focus on the calmer water that we have placed you in, like, and know that we'll take it from here when it comes to this dance with the vampire two-step. Like, we'll take it from here. We got it. Because they unconditionally love you. They love your limitless compassion that you have for others, and I think you really have learned from the errors of the past, is what it says right here. It says being happy and attracting happiness. And you cannot do that with vampires around. And like it said, sometimes the energy vampire in your life can be some sort of obligation that you're putting on yourself, or something you feel like you need to do in order to keep others happy. And sometimes the thing that you need to do in that moment is to like pull back and allow people to handle things or come to you if they need more of you in that certain situation. We got 717. It says you'll be presented with a wealth of opportunities to match your positive intentions and soul desires. Because really, like, separating from someone that can be a little bit toxic sometimes is best for both of you, because in a way, you going along with that and appeasing that makes them think that that's okay to treat people like that. So in a way, you do yourself a favor by stepping out of that energy that's clearly affecting you, and you do them a favor by teaching them that everybody's not going to go for that same brand of bullshit that they like to spew. Okay, we got 111, okay, which talks about a new cycle, okay, where you're spiritually in tune with nature. Angels push you toward a divine path. So everything that you've been doing has been just bringing you closer and closer with the divine. Like this positive focus that you have on whatever it is you're trying to create, or whatever it is you've created that you're trying to like build on or increase on. Your focus is great there. It says unconditional love and limitless compassion. Okay. We already seen that. Like I said, you're loved unconditionally, and also you give out unconditional love. And you know, the divine is always going to see and take note of that, because that's beautiful. We got 959. It says, you will keep learning the new things you meet every day in life as you proceed. So it's like the lessons don't stop here, but they're definitely calmed down a little bit. They start to turn, they start to be a different kind of lesson, because you change your perception and the way that you looked at it. Like you start to look at it from more of a calm place, and not that ready to go to war type of place. So it really does improve the way that you see things. Like it really does change the way you react to things. And I think that's where you are. So they're kind of asking you to just like stay there. This is what Archangel Michael is saying. Okay, take a deep breath and find serenity within the self. It says persist with the dreams and entering harmony with partner. Okay, so if you don't have a partner, you could be about to attract one, you know, with that 12-12 energy, someone who's going to mirror you just perfectly. Okay, someone who's just in the same place that you're at, like spiritually, if you're not already with that person. But pretty much, you know, keep things calm and serene within yourself, and keep doing whatever you're doing, and that's how you're going to reach these dreams and these goals, you know, like you're already doing it. It says angels see your efforts. Come on, with the 909. Angels see your efforts and wish to help you prepare for new challenges. This is what I'm saying. Like a new course of study is what I'm hearing. A new way of learning things with the divine. Like you're going to really start seeing, like they're going to give you a little bit more insight of how much they really do be in your life. Like they kind of been proving it to me. They've been proving it to me lately. Okay, I laugh so hard because spirit loves to be like, see, didn't we say, what did we say, how much did I say you was gonna get? Okay, or how what did I tell you to do, you know? So then I just do whatever it is that they're suggesting that I do in that situation. And they're always right. It's always so much better than like having to make that decision alone, kind of, you know, like spirit comes in like with a little sign or whatever, you know. Sometimes they're talking, but most of the time it's something like they'll show me an animal or show me something, because I really love to read. Like it's just something that they connect to it. The art happens in the heart, you know. So I have this love for like every little thing that I consider to be my art, you know. That is just like, I love it. Nobody can take that art from me, you know. And even if they do the exact same kind of art that I do, they could never do it like me. I just love that. And so I don't know, maybe you're having this kind of appreciation for yourself and keeping this effort up, and that's what it's all about right now for you. Like that's gorgeous. It says 939, you have an opportunity to recreate yourself, to step up, to become great. Release and avoid any and all negativity, okay? Focus on wonderful things in life, such as family and home. And just make sure you're offering love to every situation with this Knight of Cups, you know. Even if you see that somebody's like an emotional vampire or whatever, you know, it really is a choice to like jump down there to the level of vibration that they're on. You have to drop your own. And also, like, you don't know what's going on in the background with that person or why they are the way that they are. Like, they really asking you to think about things like this a little bit more in situations where you might find yourself getting irritated or frustrated, and know that this unconditional type of love, this way that you're going to be thinking about other people, is going to boost your vibration in a major way. Okay. What's 717? The Hermit. It's like all of this time that you got to spend, like, to yourself, creating these positive intentions, like, manifesting and journaling about your soul desires, and all of this has really attracted the wealth of opportunities that's coming into you. Like, you're in a very wise place, and like I said, you're inspired. Like, they keep showing me fire. Okay, you're looking like the star. This is what I'm saying. But it's because you have that ability to pull that divine energy down to you, and you're doing it very well, very well. Okay, what's unconditional love? The Two of Wands. But it's because of the choices that you make, or the choices that you're about to start making. Like I said, I don't know. I just feel like you've been doing a great job. We got the King of Pentacles. So it says you will keep learning from the new things you meet every day in your life as you proceed. So I think that the things that you're learning, or the things that you're into, or this art that you are offering out into the world is like, it is like the bag. It is like it improves the richness of your soul so much that it is meant to attract so much money to you because of that vibration that you're on, that beautiful place where your heart is when you're literally creating something can be tapped into and called on at any time. What's 1212? Okay, the Ace of Wands. So the passionate new beginning is already here. It's already begun for you. So I hope you're excited about the things that are coming in. You're about to have it your way, whatever it is, your way that you want, because you are this beautiful idea that came from the heart of God, baby. And you have that same power of creation within your heart. And that's why that's where art happens at. What's 909? And angels see your efforts. Okay, the King of Swords. Like, I think you had a real mental makeover. That's why I was talking about, like the way that you're looking at people in certain situations. Like, I think you had a real reality check with yourself, and the angels like really paid attention to that, to whatever it is that you changed your mind about how you were thinking. And the angels are seeing this effort, even if you're not even if you're still having a little moment where you're just like, in traffic, and you're just like, that's so stupid, even if you have just a little moment, where you just flare up and you just don't understand the ignorance at the moment. I feel like you've been staying very cool overall, not really letting too much get into you, not really giving your energy to situations that don't serve you. And that's great, okay? We got Judgment. So the judgment is that you earn this opportunity to recreate yourself. So don't be afraid to push forward and become the greatest version of yourself you could possibly be. Like, it's on the way, okay? All you got to do is just stay strong while it's here, and keep holding up your own potential. Like, keep seeing the potential in yourself, because you're really seeing yourself clearly, okay, with this High Priestess energy. Embrace this energy of new beginning, and don't let people drag you back into this Five of Wands conflict type of energy. Man, I seen Xanax, Zombie Mom. It also says every human being holds divine mystery and mastery. What's 717 in the Hermit though? It says you and your twisted words, your help just hurts. You are not what I thought you were. A hello to high and dry. So I don't know. I think this is why you spend a lot of time in hermit mode. It seems like everybody, like a lot of people that you pretty much knew, you know, you realized how they were either they were a vampire or how you allowed feeling like you owed them something, how you allowed that energy to be the vampire of you. But whatever it was, I'm getting this. I don't feel like this is still happening. I feel like this is over. I feel like you have tapped into this well right here. It says inspiration, friendship, social connection, and shared roots. The ability to tap into reserves of strength. Didn't I just say you was standing in your strength though? Like that's all you have to do is continue to keep up this strength. Like keep your willpower strong and keep staying focused on what it is that you're creating. And just know that everything, like by doing all these things that you love, it's constantly attracting the things that you're wanting, that you wish for, that you journaled about, that you imagined. You know, we got child of wickedness going under the 2 of Wands. So I think like you had this choice between, you know, operating from a place of unconditional love and limitless compassion, or holding on to someone who was really a child of wickedness and not really looking for that connection to God that you were on the search for. And they're saying like you made the right choice, okay? It was kind of like a you or them kind of situation. What's 959 in the King of Pentacles? Haunted house or wanted spirits, okay? All right. So that's what it is. It says angels and ancestors with that, dedicated to getting you everything you deserve. So the things had to go the way they had to go with any vampires of the past. Just they want you to keep your mind calm and create, and focus on what's important, you know. What do the immediate people around you that you have to see on a daily basis, or that you work with, or that you are around need, you know what I'm saying? Unless they are an energy vampire and they just need your attention, you don't owe them that and don't have to give it to them. Just focus on whatever you're trying to do, your goals, the positive things. What's okay? We got cabbage, okay? It says prosperity. Going under the Ace of Wands, okay? It says prosperity and wealth. When you pull one leaf from the head of cabbage, another is there to peel, you know? More of that recreation of yourself type of energy. It's like you're just peeling back the layers right now. Like you haven't even really tapped deep into like your best work yet, is what they're saying, okay? What did he say? I'm stimulating, okay? You stimulating right now. You just trying out different ways of doing things, but the divine masculine energy within you is very strong. You're meant to be a leader, meant to be successful. And somebody that's under judgment is mad about some dumb shit, okay? I tried to not. So that's why it says release and avoid negative energy, you know? Because you could have someone, this child of wickedness, whose house is haunted, okay, who got an unwanted spirit with them, is really mad about something that's very stupid. And you got the clarity on this situation, you know. It says life is a pure flame and we live by an invisible sun within us, positively luminous. And it's like, I don't know, this person like tries to dim your light or something. So I think you're making the right choices. What's the final thought on this? The 10 of Swords, Jeez Louise, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So still this energy of this person like stabbing you in the back, okay? But now you're in from the cold and the wheel has turned in your favor. So know that you have been protected. You dodged that bullet because you have been focused on the right things and you are choosing yourself, and that's the best thing you could be doing. So like for real, what's the final thought, okay? The Two of Cups and the Hermit. So let's see. It says the hermit reflects on their journey before continuing onward, gaining wisdom through seclusion. Dr. Nguyen Suong takes this idea to an extreme. Living alone for decades on an uninhabited planet, he works without distraction to perfect his technology and discover the true nature of his creation data. Okay? Come on. That's perfect. Okay. It says when Dr. Suong offers Data a chip that will give human emotions to his android son, it represents the culmination of his life as both a scientist and a father. Similarly, all past experiences have given you the self knowledge needed to guide you into the future. Be sure to consider the wisdom of those who are more experienced than you. So, like, you're tapping into, like I said, you haven't even tapped into like the best creations that you do as far as whatever it is your art is. Like you're just simulating, you're just trying different things while you perfect the true nature of your ability to create. It says you have found a crewmate who you can fully trust and respect, okay? This may be a friend, a romantic partner, or a colleague, or your spirit team, okay? Remember that a healthy relationship is filled with compromises. This card may also indicate the need to make amends with someone. So, at the end of the day, it's all up to you and what you think is best for you in your situation. Like, if your intuition tells you that you want to be open to somebody coming back around, then that's fine. But it seems like what he's saying is choose yourself and continue to focus on developing that true nature of creation that you hold within you. Like, you're just unlocking your potential more and more and more every day with the things that you're creating and the way that you have your mind focused on things that are very important, not only for yourself, but just like it's just you're ensuring that that you have such comfort, and it's making spirit meet you at that same energy. So an energy vampire would be like, I'm not going to say detrimental, but it would definitely slow things down quite a bit. So, just protect your energy and do what's best for you, like I said. So with that, I'm done. Okay. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, that you got something that you needed out of this, and I will see you later. Bye.